I said this earlier. In what world does the Hollywood and Sony Pictures making movies listen to the NFL about anything they're doing when producing and making a movie? Why don't you mind your own business? Why don't you run the NFL? Why don't you, Roger Goodell, worry about airing footballs and going after the biggest player in the NFL and stay out of the movie-making business? Are you kidding me? Can you imagine Sony buckling to Roger Goodell about a movie that they're making? I don't believe the NFL actually went after Sony Pictures to change this movie. This movie's hard-hitting about CTE and concussions, and it ought to be. How many players are going to have to die in the NFL that are former players that have had multiple concussions, that have head trauma and CTE? How many players are going to have to kill themselves? How many players are going to have to commit suicide before people realize that CTE is real and that dementia and Alzheimer's and concussions are all from the same ilk and family tree? My God. You know, if for 1 minute, if I was running Sony Pictures and I heard the NFL was calling to tell us to change a movie, I would go tell them to Ferrall themselves 6 ways till Sunday. Why don't you worry about your own problems and run your own league? Stay out of our business. Stay out of the movie-making business. Thanks, and we'll stay out of watching you destroy everything you touch, Goodell. I think they should make good movies. And, instead of making crappy movies and movies that fail at the box office and putting together dumb stories and bad casting, they should go back to the old school when they used to make great movies and when they used to have people making decisions that weren't sending out dirty porno emails to everybody and getting fired for it when you're the CEO. They should have people smarter than that making their movies. How's that sound? And not worry about anybody. You're afraid of what? The NFL? Why don't they mind their own business? And we'll be over here trying to fix our own movies and our own house. We'll get our house in order. You get your house in order with all your corruption. Thanks.